Hey Lakers fans, today we're diving deep into some potential moves the team could be exploring as they look to reshape their roster and strengthen both their bench and starting lineups. The Lakers have been active in their approach, considering creative ways to bring in players who can contribute immediately while also fitting into the longer-term vision. One of the main strategies that stands out is targeting players with multiple years left on their contracts who could seamlessly fill specific gaps the Lakers need to address. Players like Josh Green or Terran Min come to mind, talented, versatile, and on teams that might be looking to move on from their contracts. These are players who, while perhaps underutilized in their current team's rotations, could thrive in Los Angeles given the right opportunity, providing the Lakers with value without necessarily giving up major assets in return. The trade landscape becomes even more intriguing when considering teams like Sacramento. The Lakers have shown interest in versatile athletes who can defend at a high level, score efficiently, and complement the team's star players. A player like Keon Ellis perfectly exemplifies this type of target. But the competition for such talent is intense, and acquiring him directly might be a challenge. This is where creative deal structuring comes into play. For example, including a player like Malik Monk, who still has multiple years remaining on his contract, could serve as a bridge in negotiations. Monk could offer scoring off the bench while providing flexibility in roster construction, while Sacramento could receive a player they can offload to better align with their future plans. In this scenario, the Lakers could acquire Keon Ellis's defensive versatility and two-way skill set, while integrating a scoring option like Monk, effectively enhancing both offense and defense without compromising core assets. Shifting attention to Chicago, the Lakers front office has another interesting opportunity. Patrick Williams has been gradually slipping out of the rotation, and the Bulls are increasingly open to moving on from certain contracts. At the same time, there's a player like Ayo Dosunmu, who has long been on the Lakers' radar. Dosunmu offers athleticism, defensive prowess, and versatility that could immediately benefit the Lakers lineup. By targeting both Patrick Williams and Ayo Dosunmu, the Lakers could address multiple roster needs simultaneously. Williams brings the coveted 3-and-D skill set, capable of guarding multiple positions, hitting corner threes, and maintaining solid defensive coverage. His height and wingspan allow him to be flexible in both the 3 and 4 spots, giving the Lakers options depending on matchups and lineup configurations. Ayo Dosunmu complements this perfectly, providing point-of-attack defense, athleticism, and additional depth on the wings, which could be instrumental in managing minutes for the team stars. When evaluating contracts and cap space, the Lakers' approach becomes even more compelling. Patrick Williams is currently on a multi-year deal that might appear daunting at first glance, but when considering the team's cap trajectory, the salary is manageable relative to the value he brings. Over the next few seasons, Williams will be locked in at $18 million, with a player option down the line, which provides both predictability and flexibility. Ayo Dosunmu's salary is even more manageable, allowing the Lakers to integrate two impactful players without sacrificing future first-round picks or other major assets. This approach demonstrates a willingness to make calculated risks that could yield immediate performance gains while maintaining the ability to pivot if circumstances change. Looking at the broader picture, these moves aren't just about filling gaps. They're about building a roster that can compete at a high level both now and in the near future. The Lakers are trying to balance the urgency of winning in the present with strategic positioning for the years ahead. By securing players who are young, versatile, and on favorable contracts, they can address immediate deficiencies while keeping their long-term options open. If executed well, these trades could result in a roster that features strong defensive versatility, scoring depth off the bench, and rotational flexibility that allows coaches to maximize the talents of the team's stars. Patrick Williams' health and durability are legitimate considerations, as his recent seasons have been inconsistent in terms of games played and minutes logged. However, when factoring in the quality of his contributions per minute, the upside remains significant. With proper load management and integration into a system featuring LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Oscar Robertson, Williams could thrive in a more structured and complementary role. His three-point shooting remains a strong asset, hovering around 40%, while his defensive potential allows him to guard multiple positions effectively. Coupled with Doma's point-of-attack defense and athletic versatility, the Lakers could field a more dynamic and balanced roster capable of competing against the league's top teams. Meanwhile, the Lakers continue to explore other opportunities, such as minor trades or additional acquisitions to round out the bench. Players like Keon Ellis could still be attainable if the cost aligns with available assets, while other targets like Andrew Wiggins or even center upgrades could be pursued depending on how initial trades unfold. The strategy is clear. Leverage existing contracts, target undervalued or underutilized players, and ensure that each move enhances both present competitiveness and future flexibility. By thinking creatively and remaining proactive in trade discussions, the Lakers position themselves to strengthen the roster in multiple ways without giving up critical draft capital or core pieces. The potential combination of Patrick Williams and Doma exemplifies this approach perfectly. Both players bring the type of versatility, defensive capability, and athleticism that the Lakers desperately need, while also fitting within the team's financial structure and long-term planning. Even if one or both players were to be lost in the future, the immediate impact they provide could be invaluable in the pursuit of a championship this season. Williams can slot into multiple positions, provide corner three-point shooting, and defend at a high level, while Doma adds depth on the wings and the ability to challenge opposing point-of-attack threats. Together, they address deficiencies the Lakers have struggled with in recent seasons, creating a more balanced and adaptable team. Ultimately, the Lakers' approach demonstrates a willingness to make strategic gambles that could pay significant dividends. By acquiring players with upside who are underutilized elsewhere, managing contracts intelligently, and maintaining flexibility for future moves, the Lakers are attempting to engineer a roster capable of immediate impact while remaining positioned for sustained success. This is a team thinking several steps ahead, ensuring that each acquisition serves multiple purposes, whether it's enhancing the starting lineup, adding bench scoring, or shoring up defensive versatility. In this environment, trades like those involving Patrick Williams, Doma, Keon Ellis, or even Malik Monk become not just transactions, but strategic maneuvers designed to maximize the Lakers' chances of success both this season and beyond. Continuing with the Lakers' potential roster shakeup, the focus turns to how these moves could impact the team's rotation and overall performance dynamics. Integrating Patrick Williams and Doma wouldn't just fill immediate gaps. It would fundamentally change the Lakers' versatility on both ends of the floor. Williams provides the size, wingspan, and defensive instincts to guard multiple positions, while also spacing the floor as a reliable three-point shooter. In practical terms, this means the Lakers could switch more seamlessly between small ball and traditional lineups, exploit mismatches, and maintain defensive integrity without sacrificing offensive flow. Doma, on the other hand, brings energy, athleticism, and defensive IQ that could neutralize opposing point-of-attack threats, allowing LeBron James and Anthony Davis to conserve energy for critical moments in the fourth quarter or playoff matchups. One of the most intriguing aspects of this strategy is how the Lakers could optimize their bench. By integrating players like Malik Monk, Keon Ellis, and Doma alongside the main roster, the Lakers create a bench unit capable of scoring efficiently while maintaining defensive pressure. Monk, known for his scoring bursts and ability to generate offense off the dribble, could serve as a stabilizing presence when the starters rest, while Ellis and Doma provide complementary skills in defense and athleticism. The synergy of these players allows the coaching staff to deploy lineups tailored to specific matchups, providing flexibility that has often been lacking in prior seasons. This approach also mitigates the risk associated with heavy reliance on star players, as the Lakers' bench can contribute meaningfully both offensively and defensively, creating a more balanced and resilient team overall. Another factor to consider is the potential for incremental trades that could enhance the roster even further. The Lakers could explore opportunities with teams like Brooklyn to acquire additional wings or frontcourt depth, potentially swapping players like Rui Hachimura, Jared Vanderbilt, or draft picks for targets who fit specific needs. By carefully structuring these trades, the Lakers could maximize value without disrupting the timeline for contending this season. The goal is clear: to build a roster that not only complements the existing stars, but also maintains long-term flexibility for future acquisitions, whether that's targeting high-profile free agents, making mid-season trades, or planning for the draft. Patrick Williams' contract, while multi-year, aligns well with this timeline. His salary is manageable within the Lakers' cap projections, and the player option down the line provides the team with flexibility in planning future moves. More importantly, his skill set addresses a critical need for the team: a reliable 3-and-D presence who can guard multiple positions, hit open shots, and provide consistent rotational contributions. When paired with Ayo Domo, who adds defensive coverage, athletic versatility, and potential scoring off the bench, the Lakers are effectively adding two players who directly strengthen areas of vulnerability while maintaining financial and strategic flexibility. This approach reflects a deliberate and methodical front office strategy, emphasizing calculated risks that could yield high rewards. Looking beyond the immediate season, the Lakers' strategy demonstrates foresight in roster construction. By targeting underutilized or undervalued players, they avoid overpaying for stars who might not fit the team system while still acquiring contributors capable of producing at a high level. The combination of Patrick Williams' defensive versatility, three-point shooting, and size with Ayo Domo's point-of-attack defense and athleticism creates a foundation for sustained success. Furthermore, the potential addition of bench scorers like Malik Monk ensures that the Lakers maintain offensive depth, which is critical for contending in a league where stars often face double teams and defensive adjustments. These moves also set the stage for future flexibility, allowing the Lakers to pursue additional upgrades if opportunities arise, whether in the form of trades, free agent signings, or strategic draft selections. Health and durability remain important considerations. Patrick Williams' recent seasons have included limited games due to injuries, which underscores the need for careful minutes management and strategic deployment. Integrating him into a system with established stars allows for controlled minutes, reducing the risk of overexertion while maximizing his impact on both ends of the court. Similarly, Ayo Domo's athleticism and defensive skill set provide the Lakers with the ability to rotate effectively, keeping lineups fresh and adaptable to changing game situations. This flexibility is particularly valuable in the playoffs, where matchups and adjustments become pivotal, and having players capable of filling multiple roles can be the difference between advancing and falling short. Financial considerations also play a key role in these potential moves. By acquiring Williams and Domo without sacrificing first-round picks or core assets, the Lakers maintain a strong financial position, allowing for potential future acquisitions without jeopardizing roster stability. This approach highlights the team's commitment to both immediate success and long-term planning, balancing risk and reward in a way that few franchises are able to execute. The Lakers' strategy exemplifies a front office that is willing to think outside the box, take calculated gambles, and optimize both talent and financial resources to maximize competitiveness. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, whispers around the league are growing louder, and one name is now echoing through front offices and locker rooms alike: Nikola Jokic. According to persistent chatter circulating among executives and insiders, the Los Angeles Lakers are being linked to a potential blockbuster trade that could land the Serbian superstar in purple and gold. While nothing has been confirmed and all parties involved remain officially silent, the speculation alone has been enough to shake the NBA landscape. The idea of Jokic in Los Angeles feels almost too bold to be real, yet that is precisely why it has captured so much attention. The Lakers are known for thinking big, especially when generational talent becomes even remotely available. Sources close to the situation suggest that internal discussions have revolved around reshaping the roster around a unique offensive hub, and few players in basketball history fit that description like Jokic. His ability to control tempo, create for teammates, and dominate without relying on athletic flash makes him an intriguing fit for a franchise searching for a new long-term identity. From Denver's perspective, the rumors are being treated with caution, if not outright skepticism. Jokic has been the face of stability and success, and any conversation involving his name would require an unprecedented return. League observers speculate that any framework would involve a mix of star-level talent, young prospects, and future draft capital, potentially redefining the market for superstar trades. Even so, the mere suggestion that discussions could exist hints at broader shifts happening behind closed doors. Around the league, reactions range from disbelief to quiet intrigue. Rival executives are monitoring the situation closely, aware that a move of this magnitude would ripple far beyond two franchises. Fans, meanwhile, are split between excitement and denial, debating whether this is smoke without fire or the early signal of a seismic change. For now, the story remains firmly in the realm of rumor. Yet in the NBA, rumors have a way of becoming reality when ambition meets opportunity. If the Lakers truly are positioning themselves for a daring move, the name Nikola Jokic may continue to dominate conversations until clarity finally arrives. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video,